Okay, guys, we're here for a special. We're just going through my wolves. Come on. Show me animals. Will that fix it? Oh, come on, I just want to be in alphabetical order. Let me scrolling to make it alphabetical. Technical difficulties, people. So, first up, we have Acorn. He has a family tree. His mate is Nova. And they had 3 adorable little puppies. Jade, Fleck. I know Jade and Fleck look pretty identical. And Winter. Next, we have Clementine. Does she have a bio? I have no idea. I don't think she... I'll check for their bio, actually. Yeah, no bio here. You can see he's a cautious wolf, though. And he's not an iron wolf. Not create new wolf. Modify. Clem doesn't have a bio either. This is Clementine. I don't know why she doesn't have a bio. She should. So, this is her family tree. This is her mate Nightmare. She's so pretty. This is Clementine. She had Ivy, Prim. Ooh, I love Prim so much. She's adorable. I just didn't play as her. Glenn, Saffron, Foxglove, Luster, and Mint. Those are her pups. Glenn is a runt, but they all lived, and it's adorable, and her ears are so cool. This is Dandelion. He's a wolf. I don't remember which litter he's from. Oh, we'll see which litter he's from whenever we see him in another wolf family tree. Some of these wolves are like pups of other wolves. This is Death Rose. We all know Death Rose. She's my iconic wolf. This is the What If Things Were Different AU. So this is her mate in an AU named Virgo. He's a jerk, and he's the reason she's a jerk. But yeah, they do have pups, but they haven't been raised yet, so you can't see them. She does have 7 though. This is Dew. We'll get to her later. She's not a wolf I made. She's a random wolf from the genetic thing, family tree. This is Dusk. She's Fable's option. She's Fable's litter 1, heir option. She's the wolf that if the litter 1 heir is chosen, this will be Dusk. It'll be Dusk. She's adorable and I love her. This is Ember. He has a really cool coat. But again, he's a pup who I grew up to an adult. This is Eucalyptus, and Eucalyptus does have a bio. I know because I made her today. Eucalyptus is a very timid wolf who got into a fight with her sisters that gave her all the scars she has. She chose Sprout as peace is better than violence to her. Which, Sprout meaning she chose Sprout Pack challenge over the Gem Pack or the Crescent Pack violence. Her goal is to be the peacekeeper of the Pack of the Creek. Her sisters chose Gem and Crescent. So, I absolutely love Eucalyptus. I love this coat. I've always loved it, honestly. I used to use this one instead of the white coat in 2.7 sometimes when I first got the game. Because I didn't like the white coat. It just didn't look white enough to me. This coat still kind of looks more white to me than the white coat, though I've grown to accept the white coat more. This is Everest. Oh wow, she's earlier on than I thought she would be. This is, Flame Foxglove had Everest. Her mate's name is Vermilion. I just realized what coat he has. Wow. They had Marrow, Frost, Cinnamon, Alabaster, Flint, Arrow, and Wink. I didn't realize he and Frost had the same coat, but we'll get to Frost later. This is Evergreen. Oh, I'm actually playing as her. She's an accurate challenge wolf for my wolf Hurricane and Tornado. Her mate is Pine, and I'm going to show you guys her family tree later whenever I actually have her litter complete, because she hasn't even had it yet. We all know and love Fable, right? So this is Fabio. This is when they were 3 and 5, not 6 and 4. This is their first litter with Little Rose, Quartz, Dusk, Ebony, Russet, Aqua, and Nova. I'll show you Nova later. He has a little patch on his chest. Dusk has it. I just now realized that is cool. Rose doesn't. That's really, I love that. Here's Fawn. She's our Iron Wolf, who's going to be the one we go for all of the achievements with. She's very important here. This is Feather. We'll get to him later. This is Fireflower, a wolf I made at random because I wanted to do a challenge. I might still do something with her because she's so pretty, and I absolutely love her red coloring. I don't usually like red wolves, but I love her. So here's Fleck from earlier, Acorn's litter. I was originally going to do a Crescent Pack kind of spin-off with him, but I don't think I'm going to finish it, just because I'm going to do the actual Crescent Pack challenge with a female wolf, who we'll get to later when we run into her on the family tree here. Here's Foxglove. We all know Foxglove if you watch my other video where WolfQuest Nightmares ensued. Ironic that her father's name is Nightmare and that series is WolfQuest Nightmares, which is just basically random WolfQuest Nightmares that happened. So, out of her 7 puppies, only Rye, Lynx, Vixen, and Everest lived. Destiny died. We all saw that in the video if you watched it. Kion died. You saw that in the video. And Violet died as well. If you're wondering what happened, coyotes. Violet was the one who watched as Kion was killed by accident. The coyote that killed him was out for her too, though Foxglove did kill the coyote in vengeance. I'm still gonna do the series with Rye. I was actually contemplating on whether I should, like, start over and, like, try again, like, redo the litter. Like, because we had all boys and it was just before Achievements released, but I'm not going to. Everest is the heir. We saw her earlier. She's the actual heir. I don't think Foxglove has a bio, though. If she does, it's just, yeah, Offspring of Clementine and Nightmare. So this is Frost. Frost did raise her. 1, 2, 3. I felt like one was missing, but no. So Frost and Vermilion do have the same coat. It's just, his is a lot more red. So her pups are Sunlight, Moonlight, Indigo, Sunray, Moonfall, and Moss. I got uncreative, okay? We'll get to see them later, and then you'll see which one is heir. This is Glenn. He's the runt from earlier. He had a whopping 1 pup with his mate, so I'm not going to do anything with him. I'm going to pick a different runt instead for the runt challenge. I originally was going to use him, though. This is Golden. We'll get to him later when we run into him. I just realized, oh, I made her. This is Halo. I'll do something later with her. We'll get to it when I eventually do it, if I decide to do it. Here we've got Hiro. He actually has 2 pups with Serenity. They don't have the greatest diversity, so they made it peaceful. We're going to break up after this kind of contract. And his eyes should be colorless. Let me fix that. Why are they like this? They should be colorless. Save. Okay. And he has a bio, actually. Hiro is looking for his lost mate, Death Rose. He can't remember exactly what happened, but he will find her, or so he thinks. That's not really accurate anymore, but I'm not changing it. And you've got Horizon. I'll still do something with her. It's basically that 1 pup from Silver from Siri Pixel Biologist's litter. I really loved Horizon whenever that was played through. I was actively watching that as they were releasing. That was like the first thing I actively watched as it was released. And I felt sad that Horizon never got a chance, so I made her my own wolf since she lived. You're on to Hurricane. I raised his litter on Accurate just before Achievements released. I felt kind of sour about that. He actually has 4-star diversity with Tornado, because if he didn't, 7 pups. There wouldn't be 6 pups here. And I actually did find her on Accurate. She was, like, loaded in on Accurate. But I had to do the courtship on Easy because Accurate wasn't having it. They have Creek, Evergreen, who we saw earlier, Shallow, Limestone, Citrus, and Prismarine. Prismarine is a full adult wolf, and she's really pretty. I'll get to her later, though. Creek and Shallow are male. The other 4 pups are female. Here's Indigo from the Dangerous Rose Pack Legacy. Here's Jade. She's an Iron Wolf who died. I was basically testing if there was like a way I could have pups super duper fast. There is, but I'm not doing it because there's no fun in that. So I am going to say something bad happened to her. Poor Ocean had to raise the pups alone. At least he had experience with it. So he managed to keep 3 of their 5 pups alive. Storm, Soren, Dew, who we saw earlier. Siren and Theme did die, though. The little fuzz buckets. Which is why I'm not going to count any of these names as used, because this is just a chaotic mess. So I can name pups that if I want to. This is Lunalis. I had an idea. I might still go with it, but I'll get more into that later if I decide to do it. Luster. Oh, he's the only wolf who's naturally born with this coat. I was going to do something with him, but him and Raven here, but I decided not to. I just changed my mind. Here's Lynx. She is Foxglove's other kid. I'm doing an Echo Pack challenge with her, which basically is you and another wolf of yours stay in the same time in the same place. So it's pretty complicated that way. Here's Moonfall from... He has a scar under his eye. That's cool. What's his genetic coat color? It's gray. Why would it not be gray? He was the wolf from earlier. Moonlight, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Moss, he looks just like it is on top. Here's Nova, who's an iron wolf. His mate is April, and he is an iron wolf. They're the same age. I might go for the soulmate achievement with them. But overall, Fabio and Fable had a really successful litter that time around. Oleander, I'm still going to do something with her on Snowfall, which they're both very whitish wolves. I don't think they have the greatest diversity either. Here's Petal. She's from the... Wait, oh yeah, I'm messing up my alphabet. She's from the accurate litter I got the achievement with. She's adorable, I love her. Prismarine, I did have a litter with her in Aquaflare. I didn't finish it though. I don't think I will, it was boring. Because I just decided to do the litter quest thing whenever I wanted to. Quartz! Kitsen's technically dead. I love him though. He has such a pretty name. And Quartz is the only wolf pup out of Fable's first litter that actually looked like her. If we were doing this by looks alone, she would be the heir. But we're not doing it by looks alone. Here we've got Rose, who's from Fable's litter. Her family tree, it hurts. So, Rose here, and Umber, her lovely mate, who has such a pretty coat. They had 4 adorable little pups. You know, the fact that Salem's name is dead. Golden, who we saw earlier, Starflight, who we haven't seen yet, and Stem, who we also haven't seen yet. Starflight is the runt. I talked about her in Fable's video. I haven't even, edited it yet. I haven't edited it yet. That sounds wrong. But, basically, she's the runt. I'm thinking about doing the no den challenge. I'm thinking about playing through to get the respect the runt achievement, because she is a runt. Stem is the big boy. If you want to know what happened to Salem, I'll tell you. I was in the car, I was on my laptop, just gotten it back, thinking everything was fine. We had to return it the next day. We were moving dens. We made it to the new den. I had Starflight with me. Model. I had Starflight with me. Golden was in the middle with Salem here. Stem was, hiding in a bush. Umber was trying to stay with Golden and Salem. Not doing the best job. So, the coyotes, whenever they attacked, they killed Salem. He didn't make it. But Rose had a pretty successful litter, since the goal is to keep at least 3 pups alive. Rye here, we all know Rye. Her pups don't show up. Waterfall and Rye do, though. Which, his coat is so pretty. I love the Luna coat. And Rye herself, just being the wolf she is so pretty as well. Here's Shadow. I actually gave her this coat. This is her original coat. Bristle? Oh, I didn't know I had her. Okay. But here are the other pups. And yeah, here's, Shadow, what she looks like then. This is her mate, Sorrel. They had 4-star diversity. And this is inaccurate. Petal, we saw her earlier, she lived. Ember, that was the wolf we saw earlier, he lived. Dandelion, we saw him earlier, he lived. I didn't think he had the black coat, though. Whirlwind, she lived. Fleet, he lived. We haven't seen Fleet yet. Feather, we saw him earlier as well, he lived. Shade, though, Feather left the den right as Shade died. If you're wondering what happened, it was basically... Flora was gone, I was alone at the den, Coyote attacked, I panicked, and he died. Silver, I haven't done anything with this wolf yet. I just created them because they look cool. Sleet, the Iron Wolf runt. I really want to play with him. I think it'd be fun. Solstice, here's one of the wolves with the actual bios. Solstice got into a fight with their sisters, Eucalyptus and Tanzanite. Tansy chose the gem pack, while you chose Sprout, leaving an enraged Solstice with their choice of Crescent. She's mad at them. She is very mad at them. She's the Crescent Pack Wolf. Soot. Not named after Siri's dead pup, Soot. Named after, my pup with Blizzard, Soot. I might do something with her. I don't think I will. Here's Soren. We don't talk about him. Here's Starflight. She's, the adorable runt. That's why her stats are so horrendous. Oh, she does have extra speed. She actually got sick, and I thought she was going to die. Because, runt, sick, gray coat, everything was against her. Other than the youthful prowess that Rose had to help pups get better. Stem, her brother. Storm, Iron Wolf. Sunlight, he was from the litter. We all know about him. Sunray, she's the actual heir here. She has 7 pups and a double challenge. I can't remember what part of the challenge. Oh, I don't remember. All I know is that if gray pups, she has like all gray pups. Only one of her pups I call black. I don't think he classifies as black though. If he doesn't, then if he got sick and he lived through it, then, well, even if he did live through it, then that doesn't count. Either way, this is Tanzanite. She has a backstory as well. Tanzanite got into a fight with her sisters before the 3 wolves split off to follow their pack of choice. This isn't capitalized. Oh no, I'm so glad I looked through this. Tanzanite chose Gem Pack while being disappointed at her sisters for choosing Sprout and Crescent. I didn't know what I was going to name them yet, but I think Tanzanite, Eucalyptus, and Solstice are very unique names. Vixen, she's the other wolf I'm doing the Echo Challenge with. I named her mate Virtuoso. Don't know why. I think they're 3-star diversity. Yeah, I got 3-star diversity for each. Whirlwind here. She's the wolf from the litter of pups. I liked her. She's adorable. Willow. Yeah. Her father's dead. Winter. She's one of Winter's kids. Then Winter. She finally made it to you. She's the last wolf. You can see Acorn right there. Family tree. Fury, he's dead. Winter. And then you've got it under Aspen. Her current love. With the worst I've ever done. This would be what Lark from Serial Pixel Biologist, I'm sorry for the spoiler warnings, but this would be what his family tree would look like if the game had registered that 3 more of the pups had died, but because it was an in-story event, it didn't register it. But only Willow, Scuffle, and Fawn lived. And Willow, Scuffle, and Fawn. I didn't know Willow was a black wolf. I don't know what Scuffle looks like. But Lilac was the first to die. That was an accident. She was the big pup. I expected her to live. Then it was Sneak, Scorn, and then Flash. We saw Flash on camera. But I'm actually going to make Scuffle a wolf just because I don't know what he looks like. No. I just want to see what he looks like. He looks boring. We're deleting. Yes. Acorn. Either way, that was just my wolves. I want this to be Tanzanite because she's the wolf I'm playing as. But overall, those are my wolves. I hope you had fun scrolling through them with me. I know I did. Either way, I had to edit a lot of stuff. This is like 20 minutes of me looking through my wolves. I'm so sorry for wasting your time. Descuidado. See you later.